What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the week Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join Formula One returns to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino that first opened in 1863. And of course, a certain road race first held in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Perez, Albon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, Hulkenberg, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know the teams say there's no number one or number two, but behind the scenes, there's always a top dog and a little pup, and this driver is the toppest of top dogs at this team.
Well, they're certainly marking their territory, aren't they, Crofty, as team leader? And, you know, they've got to run with this now. It's all going their way, but this is Formula One. Anything can change in an instant. And, you know, you've got to keep running with that energy and keep certifying yourself within the team.
With this being a high downforce circuit, we're not going to have quite the same top speed we have at other tracks. The good news is though, it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. So try to make the most of it during the race and quali if you can. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, Fernando, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Quite get what we needed out of that, I'm afraid, but don't worry about it. There's a long way to go. Chin up, and let's focus till the end. That's the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your winner today, Fernando Alonso.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
The Aston Martin team will be very happy with today's performance. And of course, the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork. And a well-deserved first-place finish. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.